Hi, today I'm joined by professional fire risk assessor Andy Leather, and today we're going to be looking at fire doors in relation to fire risk assessments, or FRAs, in churches. Andy, do you come across a lot of fire doors within churches?
Very rarely actually. Most churches are one big open space. The place where you may find them is, for example, where there's a boiler room, and that boiler room will be separated by a door. However, it wouldn't be your traditional new fire door that you would expect. It's likely to be a big, old, historic oak door, for example, and that would generally be accepted as a fire door.
As most churches are historic buildings, you often can't fit new doors or replace old ones. How should a church handle this?
It's a big issue with listed buildings, especially churches. It doesn't actually become an issue on newer churches because they may have modern fire doors fitted. But actually the door that's fitted to that old church is probably a lot better than a modern fire door. However, we need to make sure it's a good fit and it should be inspected by a competent person. Then we can actually probably recommend some improvements, such as intermittent strips, or in certain cases we may install a fire alarm system that would compensate for the weakness of the door.
Who can make a decision as to whether an existing door is suitable as a nominal fire door?
This is where professional advice is probably needed. As a fire risk assessor, I regularly see doors that have no evidence of the status, whether or not they will hold a fire for 30, 60 or 90 minutes. However, I use my skill and judgment to look at the features present, and that will give me a good indication as to whether or not I could accept that door as a nominal fire door. However, it's important to seek competent advice if you're in any doubt.
That's excellent, Andy. Thank you very much.